Concerns grow over Korea's worrisome demographic phenomenon, namely a rapidly aging society and drastic decline in fertility rate. Closer coordination with other nations and international organizations are looked to as crucial steps from here on. Jung-hwan zooms in on efforts to better tackle the population-related issues.
Korea ranks as one of the youngest countries in the OECD today, but by year 2050, it will be one of the oldest, considering the rapid rate of change in its demographics. That's according to the Secretary General of the OECD, Gurria, at a conference in Seoul on Thursday.
Korea today is the fourth youngest country in the OECD, but by 2050 it will be the fourth oldest country. The speed is very great. The aging process in Korea is expected to accelerate significantly in the coming decades.
Speaking before some 300 participants from governments and international organizations, the OECD chief urged all nations to swiftly and collaboratively come up with measures to better tackle low birth rates and its associated challenges as the impact goes far beyond population numbers.
We're talking about a public policy issue of the greatest importance in terms of ethical issues, moral issues, healthcare issues, but also economic, finance, and budgetary issues.
Gurria is in Seoul this week at the invitation of Seoul Mayor Park Won-sun and has been sharing his ideas and the OECD's policies on improving work-life balance, expanding childcare services, and relieving population pressures. So this conference shows that Korea is taking its aging population and falling fertility rate very seriously. And the ideas being discussed here could help not only Korea, but also other countries to find ways to mitigate the demographic crisis. And such efforts being made by the Korean government as part of the Moon Jae-in administration's policy priorities of keeping productivity, jobs, and inclusive growth high on the agenda are very much in line with the OECD's key initiative. Better policies for better lives, said Gurria, during a meeting with South Korean President Moon at the Blue House later in the day. President Moon, acknowledging both the efforts being made and their limitations, also stressed the need to address the issue of social and economic polarization together with the rest of the world. To this end, the two leaders agreed to further bolster cooperation between South Korea and the OECD. Jung-hwan, Arirang News.